Altruismo is spreading kindness throughout the school. Some students from Altruismo will be walking around every classroom and making a speech about these bracelets. Your teacher will give one kid in the class a bracelet that's been being kind throughout the year. Be kind and you might get one of these bracelets.
One day in the park, a girl was pushed over, knocking on the ground, by a dog called Rover. And I knew his name because, you see, Rover did the same thing to me. The poor little girl sat still on the ground, not a sob, not a whimper, not one little sound. Then, all of a sudden, she started to cry. Perhaps I could help. It was worth a try. There, I said, as I patted her arm. Rover the dog doesn't mean any harm. He's just being playful, so try not to fuss. He just doesn't notice small people like us.
Stop and think. Have you ever helped anyone who is sad? What did you do to make them feel better?
One day at school, while having fun, I saw a boy alone in the sun. No one came over and said, "Let's play." I could see he was sad. He was not okay. So I left my friends and over I ran and I asked if he'd like to play in the sand. His smile was huge, enormous, and wide. It gave me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
When I started school, I too sat alone. I had no one to play with. I logged to home. Then a girl named Abby ran to me. She asked me if she wanted to play near the oak tree. We gathered some acorns for finger hats, and we swung in the branches like acrobats. We played for ages, and from that day, friends forever, we always say.
Stop and think. Have you got a good friend? How does your friend make you feel?
Reminder, no school on Monday because it is Martin Luther King Day.
Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Martin Luther King showed kindness to everyone.
He lived at a time in the U.S. when people were not allowed to do certain things like eat at certain restaurants or drink from certain water fountains, just because of the color of their skin.
Martin Luther King wanted everyone to be equal no matter what their skin color was. He knew that everyone is different and we are all human, so we should all be treated with kindness.
He was even kind to the people who were mean to him and his family. We could learn a lot from Martin Luther King on how to be kind to others.
TSA is doing a competition called the Bottle Boat Regatta. We need 150 2-liter soda bottles. Tell your teacher and ask her to bring them down to the STEM room. Thanks.